You're finally at that hot new spot, the one your friends keep raving about, sitting across from your date. It's going...
Another round?
Really well. And that dish you've been dying to try? Oh, it's headed your way. You can smell it, hear it sizzling fresh off that skillet as it comes closer, closer, and served. Go ahead, enjoy. After your phone sneaks a bite first. When you're with Amex, it's not if it's going to happen, but when. American Express. Don't live life without it.
Target has Laundry Day covered because they offer a great selection of concentrated Tide Pods to help with all your laundry needs. Tide Pods clean, freshen, and help rejuvenate your clothes with odor fighters and stain removers. Did you know Tide Pods clean better than the leading liquid bargain detergent? Tide Pods are powerful enough to make your whites white and your brights bright, even in cold water. Just toss in 1 Tide Pod for small loads, 2 for medium, 3 for large. It's that easy. For great value and convenient pickup options, get Tide Pods today at Target.
Father of mine.
All right, let us bring in the man, the myth, the legend. My world-famous dad, brought to you by Baldwin Ace Hardware, featuring the question of the day, brought to you by JM Synthetics. Truth be told, I called him yesterday, and I didn't... Hey, hello. Hey, you there? Well, that was weird. We're going to try that again. I hope he's not like... laying by the phone, for God's sake. Hello? 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 Hey, Dad? Uh-oh. All right, I think we have he's confused. That's what's going on here. Hey, Ruby.
Hey.
Hi, Dad. How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Not bad. Are you still there? He keeps hanging up on me. Hey, Dad, can you hear me? Hello, Dad? Oh, fuck. Call number 4.
Hello?
Hey, Dad, how are you?
Hey, what's going on with the phone?
I don't know. I think it's on your end. I think you keep doing something. No?
We were talking to some dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So how you doing, honey?
I'm well. Good to hear your voice. Good to hear your voice.
Likewise. Hey, I want to make a comment right now before I get involved. I just want to say hello to Oram.
Oh, Ram, yes. Yes, he loves you.
I love him.
Well, everybody loves you. I mean, let's be honest here. You and Joanne are absolute treasures.
Oh, wow, what an honor.
Yes. Well, to be sure, I think Joanne might actually be starting to surpass you in popularity.
That's all right. I'll take care of that. Break a leg or something.
You at the graduation.
Yeah, I missed you at the graduation. Joanne missed you at the graduation.
I had to leave at 2:30 because I had something going on late in the day. So I actually missed you. I apologize for that.
Well, you don't need to apologize. You have to do the things that you have to do.
Right. So you showed up with Mike and Liz and all that. You had a good time?
Yeah, it was good.
Mike and Liz didn't come.
Mike and Liz didn't come.
Okay. How did you get there? Did Jim and Sue bring you?
Yeah, they came in and got in our car and drove us out there. Liz is quite damaged.
Yeah, she hurt her back or something?
Really bad.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, we were out there yesterday visiting her. Oh, poor kid can barely walk.
Oh, boy. So did she go to the doc?
Oh, yes. Being treated, I guess, for it.
Now, that's, the back is tricky. I think all you can do is, take some muscle relaxers, maybe a pain pill, and just lay low.
That's exactly what she's doing. but she's got Sophia to take care of.
Yeah, it sounds to me like Mike should take a couple weeks off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Mike is out there fishing.
He is not, Rob. He has helped her and helped her.
Oh, according to Joanne, he's helped her quite a bit.
It seems
But
to...
yesterday we went out there visiting her.
Yeah.
We were there.
Because we were there and he went fishing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you're trying to throw him under the bus, and I think he's okay.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to treat somebody like I would do, you know.
Okay.
I wouldn't leave the sight of my wife.
All right, fair enough. Well,
You know.
it's good to hear you, Dad. So glad you guys are here. And again, it would have been great to see you, but what the heck? I'm going to come see you very soon, though.
Yes. Yes.
We have our we're planning on our Father's Day extravaganza, and it's going to be a shish kebab fest. And do you remember? I remember.
I'm looking forward to that, my son.
Yeah, I remember last year. It was 1 year ago when the guy who lives down the street was driving down the street on the ATV, and you wanted to fight him. Do you remember that?
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, you really got a memory of an ox.
Is he still doing that? Is he still racing up and down the street?
He sold it.
Joanne says I think he sold it.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right. Well, here we go, Dad. I got a bunch of questions for you and Joanne. I want to fire him off. So I got a question. It says, Dear Meathead, do you think you will get in any more fist fights in the future?
No.
Well,
Definitely not.
Well, last year you tried to pick one with Jeremy.
Yeah, well, that was last year. This is a brand new guy here.
Okay. So in the last year, you've committed to no fighting.
No. I didn't even make any commitment. It just came automatically.
You were reacting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's hope that that doesn't happen anymore.
No, it definitely won't.
Paul writes, Dear Meathead, Eric's been talking about how expensive Jackie's wedding is going to be. What are your thoughts on a big, fancy, expensive wedding?
Well, it's an individual type of thing. If someone, here's the thing. Let's say in our family, someone's got all the money in the world or whatever to have a expensive wedding and all that. Well, let them do it, you know. But I say you can have a kind of a normal type of a wedding and take the funds that you're going to spend on the wedding, help somebody else out with it.
Wow. That's
hey, there's people that are really needy out there right now.
Well, if I try to explain that to Jackie, though, I think she's going to kill me.
Why?
Yeah, if I said, Jackie, I was going to have a great wedding, but instead I'm giving the money to the poor people, she'd probably shoot me.
Well, the point is not just giving the money all to the poor people. Help somebody.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
But you see, I'm trying to tell you about my common sense stuff.
Okay.
We sit around a bunch of tables, drink like a fish, and hey, and then what? What's the you can go home and do your own drinking.
Okay, so maybe if we just scale it down a little.
Scale it down, like a family gathering and all that, and then not necessarily boozing it up, but do some of that stuff. But then again, that's it. Put an end to it. But going bananas and spend all that money, whereas there's people out there starving for things, especially food, and we're just laughing and.
Wow, that is.
I'm a wet blanket right now.
That is. She's calling you a wet blanket, but you're trying to help the poor. I like it. I like it, Dad. I think that's a wonderful gesture.
I think really needy people out there.
Just give them your money.
I give them money.
All right.
You know.
Now, I want you to try this. When it comes to the wedding in November, give her a card and say, Jackie, there's supposed to be money in here, but I gave $500 to some guy on the street instead.
No. That's not the case. A normal amount of money, give it to her, and then if you're going to give her like $200,
yeah,
well, give her $150 and give the $50 to the poor.
Okay. If you do that, don't tell her.
No, I won't.
Okay. All right.
I won't.
All right. A word for FitBod, which is an app that is going to help you get in shape, stay in shape, help you to live longer, avoid injury, be more durable, and just overall improve your quality of life and your health. Believe me, I know what it's like to start and stop exercise programs. The FitBod app, though, is helping me stay motivated. There's no question that my overall strength being improved because of the FitBod app is going to help me destroy Mike Ball in the Grand Rapids Half Marathon coming up in October. At the end of this, I'm going to tell you how to take advantage of the FitBod app. After you download the FitBod app and you put your information about your age, your weight, your fitness goals, things like that, it's going to tailor specific workouts for each of your body parts for each days of the week. It's a fantastic way to track what you're doing and stay on top of it and keep you motivated. That's what I love so much about this. Basically, they take the guesswork out of what you're supposed to be doing. Gone are the days when you just march into the gym and start slinging around weights and hope that something works out. What's going to happen to you there is you're going to lose motivation because you're not going to see any results, or worse, you're going to get hurt. Tapping into the FitBod app is going to help you achieve your goals. And trust me, after you start seeing the results of all the hard work you're putting in, you're going to stay motivated. That's the key. And with FitBod guiding you every step of the way, that's going to happen sooner rather than later. It's time to quit talking and finally start doing something. Hey, I'm right there with you. I've eaten myself out of shape and I'd like to get back into shape. The FitBod app is going to help me do that. Let's get motivated and do it together. You can build your fitness habit and become a better version of yourself with FitBod. And how about this? You get 25% off your subscription or try out the app for free when you sign up now at fitbod.me/Zane. So let me say that all again, okay? You go to fitbod.me/Zane and you can try the app for free. You can also get 25% off of your subscription when you do that. fitbod.me/Zane. 25% off when you sign up today at fitbod.me/Zane.
You made it. Checked out of office to check into the sweet views of this place where the kids aren't asking for the Wi-Fi.
Mom, can we go to the pool?
And when you're with Amex, it's not if it's going to happen, but when. American Express. Don't live life without it.
Next up.
But I probably won't be doing that.
Okay, fair enough. Mike writes, Dear Meathead, my friend's foot hurts, and he makes a homemade contraption out of duct tape to get some relief. I try to tell him duct tape is no way to treat an injury.
That is correct.
How do I convince this moron to stop using duct tape to heal his foot injury?
Well, here's the thing. A friend of mine this is an analogy like, a friend of mine is hurt in a leg and all that, and you tell him this is what you should do, health-wise. If he wants to listen to it, fine. If he don't, it's his damn business. Let him go.
Okay, so you're telling me if you go over to Zach's house and he lost an eye and he put duct tape on it.
I'll tell him, hey, you're blind already out of one eye. You need some help, so go see a doctor. And if you don't want to do it, that's his problem.
That's it. You won't even say, well, hey, Zach, duct tape is not a doctor. You won't. No.
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
I tell him this is wrong. Go see a doctor, and that's all there is to it.
Your pal Aram writes, Dear Meathead, what is the best way to stop eating sugary foods?
Willpower, my friend. willpower. That's the most powerful thing in the world, the will. Make a decision that this is what you're going to do and stick to it. It's not going to kill you. It'll just put it off for temporarily, then you become acclimated to what you're doing and you quit doing it.
So
I've gone through that. For instance, I smoked cigarettes.
yes, you
And
did.
I drank.
Right. And you cut it all out.
Many years ago.
Did you ever do heroin?
Never.
Okay, good. All right.
No,
so
never. I never have done drugs.
willpower is the way to go.
Yes.
Okay. Trevor says, "Dear Meathead, what is your take on fart humor? Do you find it
What?
fart humor? Do you find it amusing? Like if someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, check this out." What do you think about that?
I think he's an idiot.
So
No, that's ridiculous.
that is not okay if someone says, "Hey, I got
That
something."
is not okay to do that.
So if let's say you got a friend named Rick and he says, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, I got something funny to tell you, and come on over here." And then he gets over there and like he farts. That's
I
not.
tell him to get the hell away from me.
You're probably gonna punch him, right?
No, that's ridiculous. But what's the matter with grown-up people?
Yeah, that sounds silly to me. Why would I mean farts aren't funny? I mean it's.
Oh my God.
I mean show some class, right?
Absolutely. I mean, can you imagine somebody does that in front of you, like your son?
Yeah.
Dad, what do you think of this?
That's some real Mickey Mouse low
I
life.
want to hit him in the mouth.
Yeah. Low life Mickey Mouse. Those are the words.
Absolutely.
Those are the words I'm thinking of, Dad.
Absolutely. Like low life is all hell.
Nathan writes, "Dear Meathead, recently I've been having a hard time sleeping. Do you have any tips for falling asleep at night?"
Oh boy, I really empathize with him because there's occasionally that some thought comes to my brain while I'm laying in bed trying to go to sleep, and it keeps me awake. And I just, all I do is just close my eyes, and eventually, hopefully, I do that, and I fall asleep. There's nothing we can really do.
I read, it works.
Now, Joanne thinks that she reads quite a bit. And reading.
Yeah. So
That'll occupy your brain, and then you probably...
It's what you're thinking.
yeah, visualize what you
Joanne
think.
says it changes your thinking.
So Joanne says read, and your advice is to close your eyes.
Well, pretend you don't want to go to sleep. That's what I do. There's nothing else I can do. I don't like to read. I just don't want to do anything.
All right. So
In fact, that's quite frequently I do that.
you know, Dad, that might be all that he needs. All he's got to do is close his eyes.
Yes. Pretend that you're falling asleep.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, Dad, I got one more here. Jason writes, great. Good morning, Meathead. Do you find women's feet beautiful or attractive?
I actually don't look at women's feet.
You used to. Wait,
I
what?
used to, but I don't recall that.
Nah.
No, I don't pay attention to feet.
You're okay.
No, hey, feet is feet. God gave us the feet so we can walk, not to look at it.
Uh-huh. All right.
I mean, women take pride in their feet, you know. But
Well,
that's
yeah.
Women. That's
Yeah, it's
guys.
only-
I don't know. Guys are guys.
all right.
You know, they live with the toughness and all that.
Yeah, we don't care about that stuff. We don't want a pedicure, you know?
No, I don't. Now, yesterday, I went out visiting my granddaughter. She's a bug about getting hold of your nails and start doing it.
No, she did it on her mom.
You know, she does that because she just cares for me.
Yeah, I
And then
get it.
I work, my hands off, my fingernails always gets dirty because I work outdoors all the time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she
And
had to
I
help.
clean it as much as I can, but she grab a hold of it and cleaned it all up.
That's nice. That is a sign of love. Taking care. Taking care. All right, Dad. I'm kind of going to review here. Let's see. Your words on farts. Low life as all hell.
Yes.
When it comes,
If that's my son and did that in front of me, I'd kick him in the ass.
when it comes to sleeping, try closing your eyes.
Yeah, and keep it closed. In fact, I take a blanket and cover my face.
Oh, fair enough. That's good.
I really do. Darkness.
And then you added, feet is feet. God gave us feet so we can walk.
Yeah, not to doctor it and opinion and all that.
And then you finish it up with a great words of wisdom. Guys are guys.
Yeah.
Dad, I love it.
We're born to be tough,
Hey, I'm with you, man. We got to be tough. Born to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, women are born for the beauty that we can watch and enjoy it.
Well, women can be tough, too. I mean...
Yeah, tough in a reasonable thing,
but, they can be tough, and then their feet can look good, too. I mean, they're going to be tough, but they're going to get a pedicure.
My wife is tough if you let her be tough.
Oh, I believe it. I know that.
You what, baby?
Yeah.
I don't mess with Joanne. Hey, I tell you what, it's music to my ears when she's laughing, because if she's not laughing, that means she might smash me in the face, and I don't want that.
I'll tell you what, she'll kick me in the butt and ask what my name is.
Oh, yeah, that's how it goes. Okay. Well, Dad, I appreciate it. That's it. The question of the day was the one about feet. That question of the day brought to you by JM Synthetics. Dad, I really appreciate you once again. And Joanne, I love you guys forever.
We love you too,
Okay, and I'll be seeing you very soon. I'll be calling in the days ahead to make final arrangements.
Right. I hope our grill works.
Yeah, grill's going to be fine. If not, I'll bring my own.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you, honey.
Love you too, guy.
Say hello to your baby.
I'll say hello to you. Say hello to my baby. Okay, Dad.
Okay. Bye now.
All right, bye-bye.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when.
Target has Laundry Day covered because they offer a great selection of concentrated Tide Pods to help with all your laundry needs. Tide Pods clean, freshen, and help rejuvenate your clothes with odor fighters and stain removers. Did you know Tide Pods clean better than the leading liquid bargain detergent? Tide Pods are powerful enough to make your whites white and your brights bright, even in cold water. Just toss in 1 Tide Pod for small loads, 2 for medium, 3 for large. It's that easy. For great value and convenient pickup options, get Tide Pods today at Target.